What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today for another Pick a Card reading. For those of you guys who are new, welcome in. My name is Melissa, and today we are digging into your December 2020 love life prediction. So this reading is going to give you guys a snapshot and some insight into the events, energies, people of the highest significance, scenarios of the highest significance that you guys are moving through as you navigate the month of December. Now, a couple of disclaimers. Number one, like I always say, you guys, these readings are general in nature. So some messages may resonate super specifically to your situation, while other messages may not resonate at all. Remember, there's a lot of people viewing these videos, so a lot of messages can come through in each pile that might be going out to different people. So go ahead and just take what resonates with you and leave behind anything that doesn't. If you guys want a more customized, personal look into your personal situation and your energy, you can check the description box below to book a personal reading with me, okay? Second disclaimer. So with predictive readings, you guys, these are really just showing us a snapshot of what is coming in, what is projected to come in for you throughout the month of December based off of your current energy, based off of the frequency and the vibration that you are on right now. So why is this important? This is important because if you guys are looking at your prediction for the month of December for your love life and you don't like what you're seeing, you don't want that prediction to come true, all you guys have to do is change your vibration, change your behavior, change your mindset, take a different path, and you can get a totally different outcome. So you've got free will. So just remember, you guys, any tarot reading is never set in stone, especially when we're talking about future predictions and what to expect, because you guys have the autonomy and the freedom to create whatever story you want to create for your life, okay? So again, this will just give you a snapshot of where you're headed based off of your current energy and your current circumstances. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our card selection. You guys can probably see we have a lot more piles to choose from today, or just one more than normal. I don't know why, I just felt inspired to do 5 piles today, and we're gonna be getting a ton of information in each pile. So grab a snack, grab some popcorn, whatever you like, and get comfy, because this is gonna be a long one. All right, so starting here on the left, we've got group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, and group 5. So I want you guys to take a second, get comfy, take a couple of deep breaths. Think about your love life and what's coming in for you in the month of December. Go ahead and choose the card or crystal that you are feeling the most intuitively guided to. And when you're ready, go ahead and use the timestamps in the description box below to fast forward to your reading. Hey there, pile 1. So if you chose the first crystal here, which is I think it's a lepidolite, let's go ahead and see what you guys can expect for your love life this month. All right, so we kick it off here with the 8 of Wands reversed. We've got the Moon reversed. King of Wands reversed. Okay. All right, so pile 1, here's what I'm seeing for you guys when it comes to your love life in the month of December. We kick off the month here with the 8 of Wands in the reverse position. So I feel like when you guys are starting off the month of December, when it comes to your romance, your love life, there is a slowdown of energy. Typically 8 of Wands is about very fast movement forward, passionate energy, moving forward at a very rapid pace, a lot of excitement, almost like a whirlwind energy type of vibe. But you guys are showing up here in the reverse. So I feel like there's something going on in your love life that is maybe coming to a slowdown, a standstill, or a stoppage. This can also have to do with communication. You know, we have a bird here, so whenever I see birds, I think of messengers of communication. So there could be an energy of blocked communication or a slowdown in communication coming in toward the beginning of the month of December. Now, as we move through the middle of the month here, we have the Moon, but it's in reverse. I actually see this as being really positive, you guys. Because the moon sometimes can have to do with illusions, fears, anxieties, not seeing something totally clearly just yet, but maybe intuitively we know that something is a little off or there might be a little bit more to the story here. And with it coming up in reverse, what this is telling me is that some of those illusions and fears are maybe lifting out of your path. And so the way forward is seeming a bit more clear, okay? A situation maybe in the past that you were feeling confused about or uncertain about, I feel like that veil is sort of being lifted as you move through the middle of the month. And I think this is why there's this slowdown, because I feel like for some of you guys watching this, whatever is going on in your love life, this is like maybe you're recognizing that something is off, and that's what's kind of prompting you guys to slow this down to begin with, okay? We end the month here with the King of Wands, but it's in reverse. So you guys, King of Wands reverse, this is an energy of a masculine who is kind of maybe struggling with their own self-confidence, their self-worth, really kind of being that leader to kind of step up and go after what they want. I'm seeing it come up here in the reverse position. So for some of you guys watching this, this could be a representation of you and how you're feeling as you end the month of December when it comes to love. But this can also have to do with a masculine or a person of significance coming in toward the ending of the month that is in your life. So this could be like a love interest that's presenting themselves to you, but this is somebody who's kind of on a lower vibration, you guys. I've got to be honest. You know, the King of Wands in the upright is a very kind of like passionate, confident type of energy when it comes to love. Like this is the type of guy who's going to go after what he wants and know that he deserves it and carry himself in such a way that he just attracts. Like this guy attracts a lot of attention, okay? But with it being in the reverse position here, this is telling me that this is somebody who is kind of lacking that confidence. Maybe they have, you know, gone through the situation here and they're not feeling good about themselves. And so they're not really feeling in their power, or like they're really wanting to go after something serious, okay? So for some of you guys, this can be your energy, which would make a lot of sense if you're moving through something that's kind of like feeling a little off. It's feeling like it's slowing down. But again, for others of you, this can be a masculine popping up at the end of the month that's kind of embodying those characteristics here. Let's see what else comes through, because we have a lot more to get to here. Okay, so we've got children here at the beginning of the month. And then we've got very soon at the end here. Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys, I kind of feel for a lot of you guys watching this, that children energy popping up at the beginning, this is probably why there's not a lot of activity happening in your love life this month, or at least toward the beginning of the month, right? I really feel for so many of you watching Pile 1 that maybe the month of December is not necessarily about you guys connecting with someone or having a partner in your life. It's more, it feels more about like self-work and self-care, and you guys really focusing in on other things, okay? Especially with that moon energy in the reverse. Like this is about you guys going within and doing the inner work and trying to uncover what it is that's causing you to feel certain ways or certain behaviors in your love life. But children, again, so maybe some of you guys have children, and so you're spending a lot more time on your family, on your children, toward the beginning of this month, and that's kind of why there's not a lot of space for you to pursue romantic interests. And then here at the ending of the month with very soon, this is about taking a moment to make a decision and to get confident in your decision. So remember, we had that King of Wands reversed energy here. You know, this is somebody who needs kind of to take that time out to get themselves right, to kind of regain their energy, regain that masculine power that they hold, or just their power in general. You know, so at the end of the month, I'm kind of seeing that you guys are in this space of like needing to kind of, again, slow down and figure out what it is that you truly want in your love life, so that you can actually confidently go after it with that King of Wands energy, okay? Okay, so we've got white. And then we've got the pearl. Ooh, hidden knowledge. I love it. I'm such a dork. So, yeah. Purity, innocence, safety, and light. I feel like a lot of you guys, as you're moving through your love life in the month of December, again, it feels like more of this emphasis on you, on yourselves, trying to find the light, your inner light, trying to find the right path forward. This makes so much sense with that very soon energy here. I feel like you guys are kind of in this space of just like focusing on yourselves, making sure that you're feeling safe and protected, not only on your own, but even if you guys are in a relationship as you're watching this, it's like there's a need to purify this energy. This really, I'm going to be honest, maybe some of you guys watching this are in a relationship, but this definitely feels more like a message for somebody who is single that's out there, because I'm not seeing a ton of activity around connecting with other people. You know, maybe some of you guys are spending time this month going to like therapy and really working on like some inner child stuff. Or just working through any issues from the past, trying to kind of illuminate those things that you feel more confident in what you want to do moving forward. And then we've got the pearl of hidden knowledge. This kind of reminds me of the moon reversed a little bit, you guys, because I feel like toward the middle of this month, you guys are almost coming to this realization that whatever illusions you were under, whatever fears that you were having about your love life, it's like you find out this nugget of information that's going to help you to move forward. And then you've got to just decide how you're going to progress with that. Okay, yeah, so we've got distant horizons. I love this. Okay, so distant horizons. I don't like how that looks. I'm sorry, you guys. Virgo. I've got Virgo in my chart really strong, so I need things to be symmetrical. So distant horizons, and then we've got high honor. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So you guys, distant horizons, this is about kind of having the foresight around what you want in the distant future. So I feel like the reason for this kind of pause in your love life and this slowdown and really focusing in on yourself or even focusing in on your children is because you're trying to make sure that you're seeing your love life from a higher perspective, really thinking about the long-term effects of any decisions that you guys are making. Distant horizons is beautiful, you guys. You can see that this is about like zooming the lens out. You see that seagull there, kind of seeing the situation from a much bigger, greater perspective, really looking at the big picture, and then forging a pathway forward that's going to bring you the long-term happiness that you want in your love life. Something that would be great for you, something that's great for your children if you guys have children as well, okay? Then we have the high honor card. So this is very much about maybe like some of you guys have been through some sort of a battle or struggle in your love life. I'm definitely picking that up for a few of you guys here. But high honor energy is very much about like you guys coming out on top, being successful in something, finally kind of getting the recognition that you deserve. This could have to do with you guys uncovering this hidden nugget of information, this golden pearl of knowledge, right? And then feeling like, okay, finally I realize what this is, and now I'm going to move forward and make sure that I'm connecting with a partner that's going to give me what I deserve. You know, because this is about like, usually in a career sense, it's like promotions, awards, recognition, like really being rewarded for your hard work. I feel like your guys' reward for your hard work is this pearl of wisdom that you're earning this month because you're going within and doing the inner work. And then for some of you guys, I feel like this is just a realization that like you want to make sure that you're with a partner that's able to honor you, right? And for some of you guys, this could be a message about you guys realizing that you need to honor your future partners a little bit more as well, treating them with respect. So take what resonates for you. So your advice card, this is from the angel, what is this called? The Angel Tarot. Sorry, I had to look at the box. I wanted to pull messages of advice for this month as well. I don't know why. I was just kind of guided to do that. I think it's always great to show you guys like what's coming in for you, but if there's no advice given of like how you can progress forward, it's almost like, you know, what are you supposed to do with this information if you don't like it? Okay, so here's what I'm seeing for you guys for advice. We have the Three of Cups. So Three of Cups talks about connecting with friends, having fun, okay? So I'm definitely feeling very strongly that for you guys, pile one, when it comes to your love life, you're really being guided to connect with friends, connect with people in your life that you genuinely have love for, that you enjoy, that you're having a lot of fun with when you're together. Go out to some parties if you can. You know, I know that we're about to go through probably more shutdowns and things like that, but find ways to infuse that fun, happy, jovial energy into your life through connecting and meeting with other people. We also have messages here of fame and renown, influences, commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. I feel like through you guys infusing more of that fun into your life and connecting with different people, maybe dating other people and just kind of seeing what's out there, this is really going to help you guys to decide and discover what it is that you really envision for yourself in the near future. And I'm seeing you guys being able to kind of wrap that up here toward the end of December with that very soon energy. It's like, okay, I've done the work. I kind of know what I need to do here. So now how am I going to make that plan for my love life, for my future? All right. So this is all that's coming through for you guys, pile 1. I really, really hope that this reading was helpful for you. Please, if you like my content, please be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe, hit the bell so you guys know when I'm uploading new content. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of the support, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye. Hello, you guys. So if you chose pile 2, which was this clear quartz chunk, let's go ahead and see what's coming in for you guys for love this month in December. Fun fact, I feel like I have to share this, I don't know why, but this clear quartz was gifted to me by a friend who actually mined this herself out of a quartz mine in, I think, Arkansas. So it's very special to me. All right, so let's see. Pile 2. So we've got the Devil in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse, Knight of Swords in the reverse. So lots of reversals for you, pile 2, which is totally fine. So I feel like for some of you guys watching this, you're probably already in a relationship with somebody. And if you're not in a relationship with somebody, this message can still apply. Because I'm seeing there's kind of like this need to maybe like reevaluate something or break away from some sort of toxic behaviors or toxic energies surrounding connections in your life. So again, whether you're in a relationship as you're viewing this or whether you're single and just maybe talking to people, there's still a message here for you. We kick off this month with the Devil card in the reverse. So this is actually really positive energy, you guys, because this is about like letting go of toxic behaviors in relationships. This is about letting go of like codependency, jealousy, possessiveness, anxiety. Just think of any sort of like negative behavior that you've experienced in relationships or even your partners have exhibited toward you in relationships. This is about freeing yourself from those things, obsessive behaviors, things like that, and trying to move away from them. Resisting temptation is also another message that's coming through for some of you guys. So if you guys are finding yourselves prone to like, you know, kind of lower vibrational energies and connections, like this is telling me that toward the beginning of December, you're sort of in this mindset of like really wanting to free yourself from that and taking the steps toward that, okay? Now, as we move through the center here, through the middle of December, we've got Judgment, but it's in reverse, okay? So for a lot of you guys watching this, there is a need here, and there is an energy here coming in toward the middle of the month around maybe judging too harshly, okay? Judgment energy in reverse is very much about like maybe nitpicking a little bit too much at our partner, judging them too harshly for their behaviors, their patterns. There's a need to forgive when the Judgment card is coming up in the reverse energy here. And I feel like you guys are maybe struggling with that as it pertains to a specific connection in your life. Or this can have to do with just you needing to forgive yourself for any transgressions or mistakes that you've made in relationships in your past, okay? But there's very much this energy coming in of like, okay, so I'm freeing myself from this toxic energy, this relationship, this behavior, but now it's like I need to work on forgiveness as you move through the middle of the month here. Excuse me, you guys, I'm sorry. So toward the end of the month of December, we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. So a couple messages coming through, you guys. The biggest message I'm getting from this is that we're slowing something down because Knight of Swords, this is a very intense energy. This is a battle. Like this is somebody coming into battle. This is someone who wants to slay the dragons. This can be fast-paced energy as well. Fast changes, fast movement, lots of conversation. Can also be a very abrupt person. This is Gemini energy, Aquarius, Libra, air sign energy. We also have Capricorn energy here on the table. Just those are signs of significance I'm seeing here. But I feel like you guys are coming to a slowdown of something here in your love life toward the ending of the month. I feel like maybe we're cutting something off, we're placing an end to something. If that doesn't resonate, this is just a slowdown in communication, okay? So let's just kind of see what else comes through. I'm curious here. I need more details. Yeah, okay, so we've got make the effort here at the beginning of your month. Yeah, and then we've got separation here at the end. Okay. So yeah, this makes a lot of sense, you guys, with that make the effort. This says great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Okay, so with that devil energy in the reverse, you know, this can be about you guys like making that effort to detach yourselves from any of those negative behaviors, those toxic energies that we were talking about here. Maybe this can also have to do with lower vibrational thoughts that are kind of keeping you down, that may not necessarily be the truth of a situation too. But you guys are definitely making an effort, whether you're in a relationship with somebody and you're connecting with another person, or you're single, you're really trying to make sure that you are freeing yourself from any of those more, you know, low vibe energies toward the beginning here. But then at the end, we end up here with separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I do feel, you guys, like what's really standing out to me here is this like judgment reversed energies. It's like, I feel like because there's an inability here to forgive and let the past go and stop judging one another or judging yourself or your partner so harshly, this is ultimately going to lead to that slowdown in communication and then that separation energy. So we're going to see what else comes through. I'm pulling some advice cards for you later in the spread, but this is just kind of the timeline that I'm seeing you guys headed toward so far this month. Let's see what else comes through for you. We've got a lot more to get through. Okay, so we've got eggs, incubation. Interesting. And we've got the 888. New opportunities and abundance are coming your way soon. Okay. Yeah, you guys. So this incubation energy around like the eggs, I feel like what this is saying is that there is something coming in for you that's just, it's still cooking in the oven, okay? It's not quite ready to be birthed. It's not quite ready to be born. We have to spend a little bit more time nurturing this energy before the right opportunity is going to come into our lives, okay? So if you guys are already in a connection with someone as you're watching this and it does ultimately end up in separation, I do kind of feel like the energy being presented here is that the separation is actually putting you on the right path toward the type of relationship or the type of partner that you actually want, okay? But you have to kind of go through this and clear out this energy in your life before you're going to be able to get those new opportunities coming in for you, okay? Now, this can also be speaking to the fact that maybe a particular relationship that you guys are asking about or inquiring about this month, it's just not quite ready to come to fruition yet. Because again, I'm seeing a lot of energy here that needs to be worked through. Devil reverse, judgment reverse, communication here with that Knight of Swords. You know, so this can be a message either way, that something just isn't quite ready to be birthed yet, okay? We still need some more time to nurture. Now, the 888 energy, when I think of the number 8, I always think of like a karmic relationship as well, because it's like the infinity symbol. It's like we're going around and around and around and around kind of energy. But this is actually really positive, you guys, because this is telling me that through this separation, you're going to have the blessing of new opportunities coming your way. I feel like you guys are really clearing out some negative energy around relationships this month that are going to bring in just a lot better abundance for you, more abundance, more opportunities. There's just with that 8 energy, this is also, I think of like work. I think of doing the inner work. I always think of the 8 of Pentacles with this energy. So it's like there's still a little bit more inner work that has to be done on your part before this new opportunity can come in, okay? Ooh, okay, so we have message. And then we have the coffin. Okay, makes so much sense, you guys. So this tells me with that message energy, it ties in really well with like making the effort. So maybe for some of you guys watching this, you're going to be hearing from somebody in your life. Maybe you guys are communicating with somebody, talking to somebody romantically this month as you're moving through some of these healing energies. There is somebody that feels like they're here in the background, especially toward the beginning to the middle of your month. But then again, with that coffin energy, it really kind of solidifies the messages here around like separation, closing out a cycle, more abundance coming in once we're able to kind of put this situation to rest and move forward, okay? This really feels for you guys, pile 2, like a much more, whether you're connecting with someone or not, which I feel like a lot of you guys are just based off the messages we're receiving here. This definitely feels like a month where you're really being guided to focus more on your own inner healing, doing your inner work with that incubation message, and really working on releasing this connection, this relationship, or this energy so that you're able to bring in opportunities in love that are much better suited to the vibration you want to be on. I feel like a lot of you guys are really working on raising your vibration when it comes to love, because you did start your month with that Devil card in reverse, which is really positive. So this is telling me that you guys are really self-aware of maybe like toxic behaviors or negative energies that have affected your love life in the past, and you're over it. Like, you don't want to continue down this path, which is ultimately why we're leading here to separation, okay? So the last message that I have for you is from the Angel Tarot. So let's see what advice you guys need to know as you move through December for your love life. Okay, so we've got the King of Swords. Victory, grants victory and protection from lightning. Very, very cool. So I feel like just know that you guys are protected this month. So even if this feels like a tough transition that you're going through, this is definitely showing that you guys will come out on top. You guys will be victorious. You guys are safe. You are protected. And with that King of Swords energy, this is also about being very logical about your decision making, not being afraid to cut something off when you know that it's not right for you anymore. You see the sword here. He's like, bye. Get away from me, protect your energy kind of vibes here. So just make sure that as you guys are moving through this month that you are keeping a cool head. You're using logic to get you through the month instead of getting wrapped up in the emotions of maybe going through a breakup or someone trying to cling on to you. Just keep things very cool, calm, collected, and be always focused on staying in your power, making decisions that you know are going to be best for you in the long run, okay? So I think that's all that's coming through for you, Pile 2. Definitely a very transformative month for you as it pertains to love, but I'm seeing a lot of very promising energy here for you at the end. So hopefully this was able to give you the clarity that you needed. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Any and all support that you guys are gifting me, I just greatly appreciate it so much. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hey there, Pile 3. So let's go ahead, if you chose this orange stone, and see what you guys have coming in for your love life this month. All right, let's start off with your messages from Tarot. So we've got the Three of Cups, we have the Star, and we've got the Page of Wands reversed. Okay, so you guys have a cool month with love ahead. I'm excited for you. So we start off your month here with this Three of Cups energy. So you guys can probably see just from looking at this card, the Three of Cups is about having a good freaking time. So maybe some of you guys are out just like dating, enjoying, the company of like multiple people, or maybe there's one specific person in your life as well that you're just out really having a fun, awesome time with. I feel like you guys are in this fun energy of maybe like going to parties or being really social, things like that. And there are options out there for you. There's opportunities out there for you guys to date. I feel though, like what I'm seeing as a synchronicity here is we have a little doggy in both of these cards. So I feel like you guys are really wanting to make sure that as you're dating, that you're connecting with somebody that's going to be a loyal companion for you as you move into your future. I don't feel like you guys necessarily want to be stuck in this fun energy forever. But that's just the energy you're finding yourselves in at the beginning of this month, okay? Now, Three of Cups can also speak about reconciliations or reunions. So maybe some of you guys are reconnecting with a past love, and maybe they're returning back into your life, and you guys are just enjoying one another, having a good time together as you reconcile. Now, toward the middle of the month here, we have the Star energy. So this is all about feeling really hopeful, really excited, just really optimistic, I would say, about where your love life is going. I feel like you guys are moving through some healing energies as well, and really starting to see your love life from a space of inspiration and creation. Like, you know that you can create whatever it is that you want to create that's best for you. Again, we also have that dog. There's actually two other dogs here that I'm noticing in the background. I didn't notice them before. So that's kind of interesting as well. I think, again, maybe you guys may have multiple options that you're moving through as you date for a select few of you out there. But I feel like the Star energy is just symbolic to you guys feeling really inspired, really filled with hope and optimism about where your love life is headed. And I feel like you guys are in a space of healing as well. Healing energy is coming through really, really strong. So maybe some of you are healing this relationship that's coming in. Maybe this is about working on yourself and just healing anything you need to heal within you as it pertains to your love life, okay? Then we move into the ending of the month here with this Page of Wands reverse. So this does indicate to me kind of like a slowdown in communication. Maybe for some of you guys, you're getting some sort of like some form of bad news about your love life or something along those lines. It doesn't feel super heavy though, to be honest, you guys. You've got some really powerful energy here toward the middle of your month of December. But let's see what else comes through from the romance angels. Yeah, what did I say? So we've got true love. Okay, and then we've got free yourself. Very cool. So yeah, I definitely strongly am sensing that you guys are starting off this month connecting with somebody that you really, really resonate with, okay? This says this is the romance of a lifetime. So this is definitely a fun energy. There's also feelings here where maybe there's a connection here for some of you as well that is advancing to the next level. We go from the Two of Cups to the Three of Cups. So sometimes Three of Cups can be about taking something to the next level of commitment too. I feel like there's a lot of people around this connection though, you guys. I have to be honest, because you see like these people in the back kind of like lurking back there playing music. There's something about that that is standing out to me. Maybe you guys are in the public eye with this connection, or maybe you guys know a lot of people, or your love interest knows a lot of people, and so there's a lot of people watching this connection. And I get that a little bit too with the star energy, with all the dogs that are around her. And also I think of the star as somebody being the star, literally like in the spotlight. So maybe some of you guys are dating someone who works in the public eye, or maybe you work in the public eye, but I definitely just feel like there's a lot of people around this connection as you're getting to know this person and, you know, loving them, falling for them, whatever the case is. So then we come here, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So this could literally be about you guys receiving a message that makes you feel like it's time to move away from this connection altogether. This can just be also about you guys maybe moving away from this energy of like people being around you or too many outside influences, kind of like trying to manipulate the connection. There's a lot of different scenarios at play here, so just take what resonates for you. But there's definitely this energy at the end of the month of like slowing something down, kind of grounding yourself, and ridding yourself of energies that no longer serve you. Maybe you guys are like partying too much at the beginning of the month too, and you're like, okay, by the end of the month, it's like, I can't do this anymore. So let's see what else comes through. So we have the rocket voyage. So yeah, lots of passion here at the beginning of the month. Like literally that's what I'm picking up on, is like you guys are going on this really passionate journey, ascending something maybe to a higher level of commitment with that rocket. It's like, I feel like it's taking off really fast, because that's like the vibe I get here. It's like a fast-paced, like really passionate energy, and then it just seems to kind of fizzle here at the end. 111, you are a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. Interesting. So that's an interesting message, you guys, because 111 would tell me that you guys are on the right path no matter what you decide to do with this relationship. And it's also a message around just being mindful of what you're thinking about, because the way that you think affects everything. Like whatever you believe, whatever you perceive things to be, right? The way that you think about them affects the way that you feel, which then affects the way that you act, which then affects your results, your manifestations, right? So I feel like you guys are coming into this realization toward the ending of the month that you guys have a lot of power to be able to manifest whatever you desire through just maybe switching up your way of thinking. So maybe this free yourself is about you guys releasing any like negative thoughts about something, or maybe it's just about realizing like, hey, maybe whatever this is didn't quite work the way I wanted, but I know that I can manifest anything that I want. Whatever adjustments I need made, I can create that for myself. I don't have to stay trapped in something that might not be working for me all the way, okay? Let's see what else. Ooh, we have the main male. He's hot, right? He's kind of hot. I don't know. He definitely has a very confident energy. And the lovers, beautiful. Yeah, so you guys, pile 3, are 1000% connecting with someone special this month. With that main male, this is definitely a masculine energy of significance coming in here. So maybe you guys already know who this is. Please comment below if you do. I'm curious to know who this represents for you. But to me, this definitely represents a kind of like focal point love interest, or a primary love interest that you guys are connecting with this month. And then we also have that lover's energy. So this is beautiful. This is about, love, chemistry, passion, there's two doves here, which are love, messages of love as well, and spiritual too. So this is a spiritual connection for a lot of you guys. But and that would make sense with that 111. But there definitely is something here with this connection that you guys are being guided to be mindful of. I'm just really curious of what this is. So you guys have to let me know below. So let's go ahead and tap into your advice from the Angel Tarot. So we've got the 5 of Cups. This says prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. Oh my gosh, that is insane, you guys. So this is another message coming through about bondage, about freeing yourself from something. So you guys are going to have to let me know what it is that's going on with this person. I'm really curious, but there is a strong message coming through that you guys need to sort of free yourself from any sort of restricting energies as it pertains to your love life, as it pertains to this connection. So maybe for some of you guys, this is about the connection itself. Toward the ending of December, you're choosing another path. For others of you, with this 5 of Cups energy, this is a lot of times about not always looking at the bright side of things. This is about somebody that can be very trapped in negative thoughts, negative energies, and letting that kind of dictate the way that they see the situation. So I would say for the remainder of you guys, this is a message around freeing yourself from that space, that thought process, okay? Try to look at the positives of this connection. So if there is a little hiccup coming in here at the end around communication or something like that, you want to look at the bright side, because the more that you focus in on the negativity, the more that is going to be what manifests for you. But the more you guys focus on the gratitude of the positive things that you have in this connection, the more that those qualities and characteristics are going to manifest even greater, and the more that they will be highlighted, and the more that you will feel them. So I almost feel like for a lot of you guys, this message here at the end with that 5 of Cups is around like freeing yourself from the negativity, any regrets that you may have, any disappointments that you may be experiencing in this connection, whether you stay in it or not. You're just being guided to try to look on the bright side of things and free yourself from focusing so much on the past or the things that didn't go well, okay? So overall, this is definitely looking really positive. Pile 3, please leave me a comment below and let me know how this message resonated for you. I'm so excited to hear what's going on for you guys in your love life this month. It definitely feels like you guys are getting like hot and heavy with somebody, so I feel really happy for you for that. But if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Any and all support really, really helps me to get my channel going and growing off the ground. So thank you for those of you who are already subscribed. And I will connect with you guys in the next video. Bye. Hello there, Pile 4. So if you chose the rose quartz, let's go ahead and dig into your love life in the month of December. We have a lot to cover today. We're going to start off with your messages from the tarot. So we have the Hermit card in the reverse. We've got the Sun in the reverse. And the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So here is a little bit of what I'm seeing here for you guys, Pile 4 this month. So we're starting off the month here with the Hermit card, but it's in the reverse. I feel like this is actually a really positive place to be in, because Hermit card in the upright, this is about like kind of going within and sort of like taking some time to be in solitude, to reflect and try to understand the purpose around like things that are happening in your life. Specifically in this case, we'd be talking about your love life. But here it is coming out in the reverse, which tells me that maybe you guys have been in that hermit mode for a long time and you're ready to kind of reemerge from that. So maybe you guys have been single for a while. Maybe you guys haven't gone on a date in a long time. And I'm seeing here with this Hermit card being reversed that at the beginning of this month, you are feeling like you're ready to kind of start rejoining the world again, come out of that solitude, come out of that isolation, and try to like put forth maybe a little bit more effort into your love life. We do have the Sun card here toward the middle of December, but it is in reverse. So this is telling me that there is still a little bit of a need for you guys to maybe look at your love life through a more optimistic and lighthearted lens, because with the Sun card being reversed, a lot of times this has to do with kind of feeling a little bit pessimistic or disappointed, even depressed or deflated when it comes to your love life. And I definitely kind of feel that that's the trajectory you guys are on. So even though there's this willingness to sort of rejoin the world and maybe try something new and different, you're still kind of moving through some hurt feelings, some negativity, just some pessimistic energy through the middle of the month of December, kind of rounding us out here with that 10 of Cups in the reverse, which is all about kind of, this is like the happy cup family of like love and family and union. And it's a beautiful energy, but it's here in reverse. So it's like, this is another card of like, almost like a reality check, really seeing something for the hard truth of the situation versus the warm and fuzzies, if that makes sense. Now, for some of you guys, the Sun being reversed, I think can also be the opposite of what I said, where it's like you're overly optimistic, because reversals can also be like an what's the word I'm looking for? Like an overactivity of the energy of the upright card. So while for some of you, this could be about you guys being in a pessimistic space, this can also be about you guys being like overly optimistic about something to the point where you're actually not seeing the reality of the situation. But then toward the ending of the month here, that reality is like really sinking in for you with that 10 of Cups reversed. You're really seeing a situation clearly. This can be about a love interest in your life that you guys thought was going to be like your life partner, that you thought would be like your husband or your wife or somebody that you would have children with. This is about like kind of seeing them for what they are, that maybe that's not the path that you want to go down with them anymore, or that's not the path that's going to come to light for the two of you. So it's like a shift in energy. It's like you're seeing a situation for what it really is versus the fantasy of what you want it to be, okay? Let's see what else comes through with the romance angels. Yeah, so we've got attraction here at the beginning of your month. And then we have trust at the ending here. Makes a lot of sense, you guys. So that attraction card, that makes a lot of sense with that Hermit energy in reverse. Like, I feel like you guys are like, okay, I've been alone long enough. I've been in isolation long enough. I need to get the heck out of this house and like go out and do something fun and enjoy myself. You know what I mean? So the message of this card is you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I think you guys are recognizing that, you know, you're not going to get very far in your love life if you just stay sequestered alone. You know what I'm saying? You've got to get out there and do the things that you enjoy, which are going to just automatically raise your vibration and attract more love into your life because you're vibrating in a higher frequency, if that makes sense. We have trust here at the end of the month. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So whatever the situation is that you guys are navigating through, if this has to do with like a family, a spouse, an ex, something like that, I think you're kind of finding yourselves in a space at the end of the month where it's like, okay, I just have to kind of release this to the universe. I'm seeing it clearly for what it is now. And this is very much about not really taking action toward it, but just letting the universe, the creator, take over for you. Sometimes we have to like let go of something and not force it. And once we kind of release that pressure and just trust that whatever is meant to be will be, it's a much more freeing feeling for us. And it's actually better for the situation in general too, because there's not this like friction or this weird energy trying to like force something to happen. All right, so we have the Wasp, jealousy, okay? And we have the mushrooms, dreaming. That's so funny. Okay, you guys, so the Wasp energy, this is telling me that maybe you guys are, I feel like a lot of you guys are like maybe single or separated from somebody, or there's someone that you have your eye on here this month. And this energy here is like, I don't know if you guys are feeling envious of this person or jealous of this person and what they're doing and what they've got going on in their life. You know, like this could have to do with like you guys breaking up with someone and now maybe they're with someone else and that's really upsetting you, or vice versa. This could also have to do with you trying to like make someone else jealous. I'm not really seeing a ton of supporting evidence of that. Really, the first scenario kind of matches a bit better. This can also be about you guys having a lot of people vying for your attention too. You know, like a lot of love interests. I'm not really picking that up for a lot of you guys, maybe a select few of you. That's your scenario where it's like you've got a lot of people wanting your attention. And so there's that jealous energy in the air. But the majority, I feel like you guys are experiencing this feeling of jealousy, which would make a lot of sense with that sun reverse and that pessimistic kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Like you guys are trying to like rejoin the world and attract in a partner, but you still have some inner work that needs to be done around healing from this connection. We have the mushrooms dreaming, which makes sense with that 10 of Cups in reverse. Like this is like you guys have an idea of how you want this situation to be. I feel like if these two cards were in the upright, this is the way that you would like to see it, where it's like this beautiful, fun, loving, joyous, pure, connected, united family with your romantic life partner. And that's the dream that you guys have. But unfortunately, it doesn't feel like this is the reality of coming through. So I feel like toward the end of the month, you guys are kind of like realizing that maybe you've been under some illusions about this connection, or that, you know, you've been overly optimistic or overly focused on a fantasy of what this connection could or should be, instead of seeing it for what it actually is and trusting that, you know, the universe is going to take care of this for you. And whether the connection heals or whether this is about you letting it go and finding someone new, we have to trust that what's right for us will always be for us, okay? Okay, so we have the Thief and the Mature Man. Okay, so with that Thief energy, you guys, it's kind of funny with that jealousy. There is definitely some sort of feeling this month of something being taken from you, or someone just being not as honest as they could be. So this could be you guys not being honest with yourselves about the situation. This could be about your person of significance being dishonest with you, which would make sense with that jealousy energy. So there is some sort of like deceptive energy at play here, whether it's coming from someone else or it's coming from you. And then we have the Mature Man here. This almost looks like a grandfather kind of energy, right? But I feel like this is representation of you guys really moving into that wisdom, you know, because this is somebody who has lived their life. They've been through a lot of struggles. They have a lot of life experience, and they can see things through a much more wise lens. Maybe for some of you guys too, this is like an older masculine of significance in your life that you look up to provide you with advice and guidance. Maybe this is a father figure, a grandfather figure as well. So let's see for your last card, you guys. Let's go ahead and pull some advice for you from the Angel Tarot. So we've got the 9 of Pentacles. Submission to higher order, identifies traitors and destroys their plans. That's so funny. That's this angel's, I guess, characteristics here. So yeah, you guys are definitely, I think, identifying some deception this month and kind of realizing that maybe a person has not been totally honest with you, or maybe you've noticed that you're not being totally honest with yourself, right? So you're definitely noticing that as you move through your love life in the month of December. And I think the biggest message here of the 9 of Pentacles in terms of advice that I could give you is it's really important this month for you guys to be focusing in on yourselves. Only relying on you to get yourself through this, okay? 9 of Pentacles is very much like that single, independent, I don't want a person, I don't need a person, like I'm good by myself. And if I have someone, that just adds value to my life. I feel like this is the energy you guys are being guided to work on embodying within yourselves. It's important for you to get to a space where you feel totally cool being single, where it's like, if somebody came into your life, they would just be enhancing your life. It wouldn't be like they were filling in a void for you. You literally have to get to a space where you do not even give a crap about like this person or anyone else for that matter being there to be a romantic partner for you, because you're just your own romantic partner. You know what I mean? Like you can pay your own bills, you can entertain yourself, you can enjoy your life by yourself. And once you get to that space, you guys will be able to attract in the partner that you really want. So I think that's all that's coming in for you, pile 4. Please let me know how this message resonated for you in the comments below. I would love to hear your feedback. Looks like you guys have an eventful month ahead with love, so hopefully this was able to give you some clarity. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're not already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the bell so you guys know when I'm uploading new content, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye! Hi there, pile 5. So let's go ahead and see what you guys need to know about your love life in the month of December. All right. So we've got the 9 of Swords We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Two of Cups. Okay. All right, you guys. So I'm definitely sensing that there's a little bit of anxiety and perhaps overthinking as you guys are moving through your love life this month. Probably with regard to a particular person or a particular connection, because we do have Two of Cups here at the end. So starting off the month of December, you guys are in the space of this Nine of Swords energy. So this Nine of Swords is very much about overthinking a situation, being in a space of like anxiety over someone or something to the point where this is like almost keeping you up at night. So for some of you, it could be that severe where it's like this is causing you to toss and turn at night. You're not able to sleep. For others of you, this can just be a message about like a certain person or relationship just keeps ruminating. Like it's running through your head over and over and over again. And you're just always thinking about it, almost like overthinking it, and not actually doing anything to make yourself feel better about the situation. It's like we're just kind of trapped in our thoughts here. As we move through the middle of the month, we have the Page of Swords energy. So this is about an energy of investigation, spying even, which makes a lot of sense. Like if we go from the Nine of Swords, we're really anxious, it kind of makes sense that we would move into more of a spy where it's like, okay, let me just kind of carefully dip my toe in the water here. So this can be about you guys maybe deciding to subtly communicate with someone. This could be you wanting to text them, slide into their DMs. Maybe this is about spying on them on social media, but there's some sort of conversation that's forming. There's some sort of conversation that you guys are wanting to have with a person of significance, or vice versa. This can be about somebody else doing those behaviors toward you. So maybe you're receiving a DM from someone who you've been thinking about a lot, or someone is spying on you or texting you, but it's like, I want you guys to know that this Page of Swords, it's sometimes like not, it's not always like a fully formulated conversation. This is like when somebody is like kind of testing the waters with communication. So it's like they send you a text that's kind of like random just to kind of see what kind of response they're getting from you. That's just in my personal experience. So just kind of keep that in mind. We do end the month here, though, with union, with the Two of Cups. This is about you guys coming together with somebody, connecting with someone who is like-minded in energy and spirit. It's a very like emotionally connected relationship or connection that you have with someone. So this can be you guys like finally connecting with this person that you're thinking about, or just going on a date with someone. For some of you guys too, this may not necessarily have to do with a specific relationship. This whole scenario could just be about you guys really just overthinking your love life in general. And so you get to a space where you're ready to start like maybe vetting your options, and then you find someone that you really like and you decide to go on a date and connect with them. Okay. Let's see what else comes through from the romance angels. So we have, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. And then we have wedding. I love it. I think the person you guys are connecting with toward the end is definitely going to feel like a soulmate. Like this is going to be a person that you guys actually see yourselves being with for a long-term relationship. Like that's the level of connection you're feeling with them. Now, for some of you guys, this literally could have to do with you like getting married. But for a lot of you, this could have to do with just you connecting with like a soulmate connection, someone that's you're very compatible with, that could go the distance in terms of like a long-term commitment. But here at the beginning of the month with Let Your Friends Help You, I feel like you guys are relying on your loved ones, your friends, people that are close to you to sort of help you like navigate whatever it is that you're feeling anxious about. This could also be about you guys just going out and having fun and enjoying time with your friends. And maybe at nighttime, you're kind of in this space of really thinking a lot about your love life, okay? Let's see what else comes through. Okay, so we have Orbs of Light, Spirit Realm. And then we've got the balloon, Freedom. This is beautiful, you guys. So I think with this Orbs of Light energy, this speaks to you guys receiving messages from Spirit. You're seeing signs, synchronicities, maybe literally orbs of light. I know that I see orbs of light now from time to time. And this is just about you guys really looking out for messages from the Creator, from the universe, from Spirit, from God, whatever it is that you guys believe in or however you refer to it. You guys are kind of like anxiously awaiting or looking for signs that you guys are moving on the right path when it comes to either a specific relationship or just your love life in general. Maybe spirit animals are a thing for you guys too, because there are a lot of animals showing up here. We've got a dog, a cow, a butterfly. I think there's birds in this one, but there's a lot of spirit animals coming through here. And then we have the balloon, freedom. So I do feel like kind of this sense of like relief, like washing over me as I'm looking at these cards together toward the ending of your month of December, you guys, because here at the beginning is a lot of anxiety. It's a lot of anxious energy going on, and it feels much lighter toward the end of the month. So I do feel like with this balloon energy here that you guys are freeing yourselves from this overthinking energy, from the anxiety that you're feeling around love, and you're ascending to a higher level. I feel like this is also about you guys, you know, seeing the bigger picture of a situation as well, or even ascending to a higher level of commitment with somebody that you really love and somebody that you really connect with on a deep level, a spiritual level. All right, so we've got concern. And we have the wealthy man. Nice. So I think with this concern energy here, you guys, like this just really, it just reaffirms the message of the Nine of Swords. You guys are concerned about something. You're overly concerned about something that is going on in your love life. Maybe some of you guys are just overthinking something that's going on in a relationship that you could be in, but it just reaffirms that toward the beginning of this month, you guys are really in a space of kind of overthinking something a little bit too much, okay? We have the wealthy man. So I do feel like this could be representation of a partner of significance in your life. This can also have to do with just the energy of abundance. So maybe you guys are deciding to sort of like shift your mindset onto appreciation of what you already have with a partner versus worrying about what you don't have or worrying about things that are feeling like maybe a little bit negative. But for a lot of you guys, I do feel like this could have to do with a person of significance. Maybe this is your person that you're connecting with toward the end of the month. Somebody who is very masculine, very business focused. This is somebody who really has all of their ducks in a row. Like a true kind of like provider, protector, caretaker is how I'm interpreting this. But this is someone that's about their business and about their money as well. Maybe this is someone you guys know from work too, or you met at work. So our last card here for you, pile 5, is an advice message. So let's see what you need to know from the Angel Tarot. So we have the Four of Wands, and this says, rectification helps one live in peace with everyone. This is beautiful. So I definitely think that you guys are, you know, like I was saying, you're moving from a space of feeling anxious to sort of correcting that behavior. And now you are living in a space of peace with your loved one toward the ending of the month. Maybe you guys were in a place of like not being on the same page with this person or overthinking some behavior that they were doing, being concerned about it, right? So you were leaning on your friends for advice a lot. But I feel like the message of this angel is around you guys coming to a space of harmony with your person again. And just kind of grounding yourself, because Four of Wands, this is also about grounding yourself, building a home with somebody, even thinking about like how you guys can be approachable and welcoming to all. You know, so if you guys were single watching this video and maybe you're starting to date, you know, this can also be a message around you guys needing to make sure that you're opening yourself up to possibilities instead of being this kind of like scrutinizing Page of Swords. Four of Wands can be about like, how can you be approachable? How can you allow people into your space, be really welcoming toward them? Because that energy is going to be much easier to attract somebody than that spy, that Page of Swords, where they're kind of like sort of talking and trying to figure you out, but it's not really totally clear what it is that they're trying to do, right? So Four of Wands, I feel like, is about you guys grounding yourselves and being open to potentials and possibilities, okay? So hopefully this message was able to provide you guys with a little bit of clarity. Please let me know how this message resonates for you. Pile 5, leave me a comment down below. If you guys are not already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so that you know when I'm uploading my new content. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.